Hey y'all, my name is Devaney. I'm a junior cybersecurity engineer who landed my first role in cybersecurity within 1 year of deciding this is what I wanted to do with my life. I had a lot of bumps in the road, but also a ton of opportunities. So I created this channel to share and hopefully save you some steps on your journey into cybersecurity. So let's get into today's topic. How would I get started in cybersecurity in 2024 with no experience? But before that, please like and subscribe. This is my first cybersecurity related video on my channel. I had one other video ever and I took it down because no. So yeah, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Disclaimer, this list is not meant to be comprehensive. It's just a list of things that I would do if I were getting started again. Number 1, learn exactly what cybersecurity is. There are a lot of people interested in cybersecurity. I mean, a lot. Many people are intrigued by the income potential or possibly the stability of a career in tech. And I'm not here to discourage you if that's your motivation. Get your money. But I will say you should invest the time. I will say you should have a good grasp of what you're getting yourself into so you know what to expect and also if this is for you. The first thing that I would do is start with an intro to cybersecurity course. If you have only heard the hype around a career in cybersecurity, find out what it is. There are so many places you can accomplish this for free. I would not invest any money during this step. If you don't know what cybersecurity is, if basic questions surrounding a career in cybersecurity you cannot answer, I would not spend any money. Do not spend $1 until you know what you're doing and you have real goals. So accomplishing this for free, Google and Coursera has a course. There's a little asterisk. I think the course, if you pay monthly, it's like 40 bucks. But you can audit the course for free. And then if you take the full thing, you want the certificate, you can pay for it at that point. IBM Skills Build, completely free. They have a partnership with another company that I'll talk about in a later video for how you can get hands-on experience without having a job. ISC Squared, currently at the time of this recording, has their 1 million certified in cybersecurity initiative. So you can get the foundational training of what to expect to being in cybersecurity and also get a free certification. I do know I have this certification. This was my first certification in cyber. It's like 50 bucks once you actually go and sit for the test, and to be completely certified is $50. But I think that's completely worth the investment. Once you know that you've already succeeded, you're basically just paying for the right to say that you have the cert. Plenty of other opportunities. I'll discuss more of them later in my channel. Next thing I would suggest, look up job titles in cybersecurity. Look at what education a lot of the job roles are requiring, like what certifications, things like that. And then take that and go to YouTube, look up day in the life videos. You may come across like cybersecurity analyst, cybersecurity engineer. Just see what a day in the life looks like for each of those roles and kind of start carving out your path for which direction you want to go in. Also, I would suggest going to conferences, cybersecurity, tech conferences. That way you can network with people in the industry. On my channel, you're gonna hear me talk a lot about networking. I truly believe your network is your net worth. And the cybersecurity community, the tech community, is so involved and so warm and so welcoming. And that's honestly one of my favorite parts about being in this field is the community. So I definitely recommend getting out and getting involved. If you go on LinkedIn, there are so many people who are involved in cybersecurity, anywhere from students to veterans in the community, and so everybody is just so willing to help. Well, I'm not going to say everybody because I haven't come across everybody, but the majority of people who I've come across on LinkedIn are so willing to lend a helping hand. Connecting with different people in the community on LinkedIn specifically is going to expose you to different opportunities, different career paths, and later on, when the time is right, jobs. Next, for getting involved, I would say join organizations. This step is once you've identified that you actually want to be in cybersecurity after you finish step one. But once you know that this is what you are really leaning towards, I would start joining organizations. Similarly, just so you can get out, get involved, and actually meet people that are doing this. I personally am a member of several organizations: Women in Cybersecurity, National Society of Black Engineers, Blacks in Technology, Black Girls Hack, ISACA, ISC Squared. That's all I could think of off the top of my head. There's probably more. I also recognize that a lot of the organizations that I mentioned have specific groups embedded in the name, but they are all welcome to allies, so I would suggest looking into all of them. Lastly, I would suggest, now that I'm saying this, I realize that this list is not in a very specific order. I would probably do steps 2 and 3 concurrently once you know that you want to be in cyber. But anyway, learn the basics and then build from there. So CompTIA, once you start your cyber journey and you start to get into it, you'll start to hear of the trifecta: the CompTIA A+, Network Plus, and Security Plus. Would I recommend getting every single one of those certifications? Me personally, no. Do I have them all? I don't have none of them, but that's my story, not yours. But I did take the steps to familiarize myself with what the content that is on all of those exams that will just give you a really good foundation of what you need to know when you're looking to start a career in cybersecurity. There is a saying in cyber: you can't protect what you don't understand, and that holds so true. Like, as I progressed in my cybersecurity journey, I've learned, just trying to jump all the way in with no context, no background in tech, and not knowing the basics. It took me a really long time to get the basics, and I admittedly still have deficiencies. So I would definitely learn the basics first so that you're not having a backpedal once you get into your first cyber role or you get further into your learning. So there you have it. Those are my 3 steps that I would definitely take if I were restarting from scratch. Again, these steps are in no way required to get you a job, and they definitely don't guarantee that you'll get a job. Your journey into cybersecurity will be just that, your journey. But these are some of the tips that had the most impact for me while I was on my journey into my first role. If you like more tips, and more insight on what I did to land my first role in cyber within a year, like and subscribe, and I will be back with more.